Hey, howdy, folks. So sorry for that. It looks like this particular game freaks out a little bit whenever we swap over screens and things like that. Mr. Multimedia here. Today we'll be playing a little bit of Plants vs. Zombies. I was going to say PVZ, and then I was like, that's the abbreviated version, isn't it? Plants vs. Zombies. So Plants vs. Zombies is a game sort of like a tower defense or like a balloons game, where we are going to be trying to defend a house from getting attacked by zombies. And we only have on our side plants. If you haven't seen it before, it's a really fun game, but I feel like most people have seen it up to this point because we have had like a number of sequels have come out in like very, different varieties and things like that. They've even had, I think, 2 games came out. It was like in a Gears of War or something like that style, where it's like a first-person or a third-person shooter or something like that, which is very different from from the version that I'm used to. Okay, let's go ahead and pop ourselves over to the gaming area. It's going to kill the music for a little bit, unfortunately, just because of how it works. Get rid of that logo. Get rid of the room code and the join late thing. There we go. Okay. And now if I go to game capture, I should be able to change it to Plants vs. Zombies. I'm typing in my name to see if it works. Give it a moment. I've definitely set the right thing. So it is set to like game capture this Plants vs. Zombies specifically. Hold on. I might need to go ahead and like change 1 or 2 of the settings on the actual game itself in order to see if yeah, you know what, let's do it that way. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the options, see if we can get it to be a window instead. I'm gonna turn down the music. There, we're fine. Okay. I'm gonna try it again now. Why is it not showing up? Very curious. So sorry you're having to deal with this, everyone. Game capture should be there. Apparently there were things I should have checked about this before. I just had the hope that it would run perfectly the first time. Okay. Let's try swapping over to one of our other areas here. Like my Switch gaming area, for instance, right? Maybe if I change it on this side. Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, it seemed to, at least for a second, show that maybe there was something worth displaying there. Just for a second it showed up. Or not. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. I mean, this is sort of an annoying way of going about it, but it will work. It said game not found. Yeah, apparently. So here's what we're gonna do. It's sort of annoying that we have to do it this way. Interesting. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to full screen the game, and then instead of doing game capture, I'm going to do a screen capture instead, which will work. It'll just be a little more weird to continue, like to have it displaying in that way. It'll be fine, but I do need to get it back to full screen then, because right now it's just doing like a little window. Full screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, now with that being said, on this screen, we're going to go ahead. I'm just making sure everything's fine over there. Yes. Okay. Now on this screen, we go back to gaming. We go over to here. Instead of game capture, we're now going to add a source called display capture. Okay. Right now it's displaying that screen. Instead, I wanted to display this screen. Yes. Okay. Now I just have to put that behind myself and above game capture. And we're just going to have to full screen this game instead. Actually, no. You know what? We could shrink it down, couldn't we? Like right about to there-ish. Okay. It vanished the moment that the game popped up. Are you seeing that? Wait, no. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Sweet. We managed to figure it out. Gosh, that was annoying. Okay. So I'm going to tell you this. It's not just you. It looks fuzzy to me, too. The game is a little bit, it doesn't really have any options to, like, up the graphics of it because it is quite a bit of an older game. but it should work well enough. We're just gonna leave it there. I think that's gonna be it. All right, seeing you, Bacon Lord. Bye. Okay, here we go. Gosh, that's loud. I feel like that's probably a little too loud. PopGap Games presents Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, this is such a good game, y'all. Okay. Mr. Multimedia's house. So this is us getting to learn how the game works. Let's see if it'll let me go back to options, because I feel like I should lower the sound effects a little bit there. Yeah, here we go. Right around there. 3D acceleration has been turned on, for whatever that is. Okay. We click on the falling sun to collect it. So the goal is, as you can see here, we're going to be collecting sun that falls from the sky. We're going to use that to grow plants. And the objective is, don't let zombies reach the house. So our pea shooters here are going to be doing damage. Attack the zombies on the right over here. I need to make sure not to miss any of the suns though, because otherwise we will end up not having enough currency to buy the plants that we need to defend ourselves. Later on, we're going to be able to get plants that produce sun over time. Makes it quite a bit easier to defend the house if you use those guys. Okay. Final wave. I think we're going to defeat these guys just fine. I don't see any major issues cropping up. Right. You can also see down here in the bottom right, you can see our level progress. So that's a pretty good way of double checking, like, are we actually doing the things in the level that we need to move at a good clip. Okay, now we finally have a sunflower that's going to help us grow sun. Are they going to give us more areas, more lanes? Yep, now we have 3 lanes. You can tell that eventually we're going to have 5 lanes. Sunflowers are an extremely important plant. We need to try to plant at least 3 of them. I like to just have them on my back row here. I'm pretty sure that most people like to have that as well. The more sunflowers you have, the faster you can grow plants. Because you see, we're going to get kind of a static amount of sun income over here from these guys. Okay. We're actually going to try to plant more sunflowers until we know for sure where, like, what lines zombies are going to be coming in on. Okay. If I recall correctly, we only need, like, 3 boxes to defeat a zombie. So I'm pretty sure, like, that zombie will die, like, right about here on the edge of this 3rd box. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Nope, you can see? Okay, good. All right, so I am correct in my assumptions here. Go ahead and place down some of our guys here. I'm not going to bother making any more sunflowers. Technically, like, I would get more, sort of like more bang for my buck with it. Just because having sunflowers does mean, you know, you only have to collect sun from it twice before it pays for itself. So I guess I will have another line of sunflowers, just to show you how kind of crazy we can make the economy go on this. Okay, sunflower down over here. Now we have 9 sunflowers. We're going to get another pea shooter here. So we have 2 lines of pea shooters. That'll make it easier for us to defeat this backup guy over here as well. Just need 1 more. Fantastic. Okay, and now the whole system just kind of pays for itself. I don't think we need to worry about putting down any more plants. We're about to have 1 final wave, though. Yeah, a huge wave incoming. You know what? Let's just put a pea shooter on the top row. The reason why I placed it on top row before seeing where it would go is because, see how there's like a cooldown before we can place other plants? Yeah. So that's something to consider there. Okay. Seems like we will be fine. Ta-da! Now we have our cherry bomb, which is sort of just a way to very quickly clear out whatever sort of enemies we might be dealing with. Yep, blows up all the zombies in a certain area. Okay, while we're doing that, because we're almost now at the point where the system just kind of runs itself, I don't need to concentrate too much on this game because of the fact that you kind of just end up playing the same sort of strategy each and every time. Get yourself a line of sunflowers first, off in the back row. because that's going to be your economy. Since you know that these zombies are going to be defeated with just 3 squares of movement, you can kind of plan out and ration out your finances to meet that point. So, like, I know that this is going to be safe. This pea shooter is not even going to get hurt or attacked. I normally only do 1 line of sunflowers and then plants, but I think that we're going to, like I said, up our income here. Get ourselves a little more income for us to use. We'll go ahead and place a pea shooter. Why not? So, since this whole thing just kind of runs itself by this point, and I don't need to concentrate as much on the game, let's see. Our icebreaker question for today is, what is your favorite movie genre? What is your favorite movie genre? I really do like mystery movies, but the thing is, most mystery movies are kind of underwhelming with how they end up presenting everything. Like the mystery in many of these ones will be pretty easily solved if you know anything about the sort of style of the mystery genre, right? So it's like, oh, the guy who seems the most helpful and the least likely to blame, that's probably the dude that done it, right? Because it's like, oh, they want you to not think that it's him until the last moment, things like that, right? So I really do like the mystery genre of movies. It's just, it takes a lot for me to like, specifically how one movie will tell their story. But I'm always on the lookout for it. I also really like, and this is always something that disappoints me as well, unfortunately. I really like movies that have time travel in them. I just love the idea of a movie that has the characters act with additional information. Like, they're able to make the best, most perfect of strategies, and they have to kind of roll with the punches that crop up whenever their strategies don't seem to work out exactly perfectly the first time, based off of what additional information they have. I really do like that sort of genre. But again, it's harder to have good movies and good TV shows that explore those sorts of genres, just because of the fact that they end up falling for so many very obvious tropes. Okay, we do have traffic cone zombies once again, and all of the fields are ready to go. Fantastic. The walnut will help us a little bit. The walnut we normally put in like the second row or so to prevent our plants from being mobbed, because the zombie will sit there eating it for a good while, and it has a lot of health to prevent you from having to worry about it. Being destroyed. We'll go ahead and place that pea shooter down, though. I probably should have just placed another sun, but I do like feeling very confident about my levels of protection. So we'll go for that for now. There's going to be another one down here. Let's place a sunflower first. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we have to worry too much. This round, once we hit 100 here, that's when we place the pea shooter. He'll die right around here. Yeah. Are there any additional genres of movies that I really like? You know, I actually really do like a good romance movie, but here's the thing. It has to tell a story that, once again, doesn't rely on, like, the really, really simple tropes of, oh, here's a misunderstanding where if the characters just talked it out for 3 seconds, that everything would be resolved, right? Man, I was even reading about this recently. This whole sort of thing of, oh, goodness, I shouldn't have done that. I should have placed it on the top line. Oh, gosh. Okay, this might be a little troublesome. Okay, we're going to place that guy, and I think we're going to need to place a walnut in order to get him defeated in time. I'm going to place it there, so you can see how the walnut works. Okay, let's get a second pea shooter down, just to make it certain that that conehead zombie is going to get defeated. Okay, And let's get another line of sunflowers right in front of there. Just again to make sure that that we don't have to worry too much about the economy of how much sun we're getting, how quickly we're getting it. Okay, we have a walnut just in case a traffic cone zombie goes down one of our only one pea shooter areas, but it looks like we're fine. Okay. Yeah, 3 rows of sunflowers gets you a lot of money really quickly. Yeah, so like rom-coms have an unfortunate habit of having it be like one of the main characters overhears a conversation, but only like the first 6 seconds of it, or like the middle 6 seconds of it. And from there, a misunderstanding is born that makes that person say, "Oh, I clearly can't trust this dude that I was starting to actually like. I can't believe that they were just trying to trick me," and they don't like stay for the rest of the conversation and listen in on it to hear like the context of everything. I just find it very, very annoying. I was gonna say very funny, but it's not funny. It's very aggravating whenever the only way that someone can tell a love story is by having them experience a tragic misunderstanding that they will need to look past their own misgivings in order to find out what really happened. Hey, Sam W. Hello, hello. Oh, here we go. Crazy Dave.
Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave, but you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I've got a surprise for you, but first I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel, dig up those plants. Let the digging commence.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Okay, goody. Now for the surprise. We're going bowling! Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy! Now go, bowl me a winner!
I forgot that in this game they have like a bunch of little mini games. There it is. Bonk, bonk. So you can tell not only does it hit the first one, but it also goes rolling off at an angle to hit anything else that happens to be diagonal from where the first one was. Which means sometimes you can get kind of like a bounce back and forth, which is really fun. This is going to be one of our exploding ones. We'll probably save that for... You know what, actually? Let's throw it here. See if we can get all 3 of these guys. We can! That was good. That was much better than waiting for a bunch of walnuts to go through. We're going to throw you up there. We're going to throw you down there. Just because since we have to, like, throw 2 regular walnuts just to take out one cone zombie, it's better to use an exploding one on them when it's just auto defeat, basically. Okay. I'm willing to bet that we're about to get another Explodo zombie. Explodo walnut. I'm really hoping we're about to get another Explodo. Okay, just in case we're not. Yep, there it is. So I didn't have to throw this. Ah, well, we'll throw this anyway. Just to be certain. You know what, actually? There. We're gonna save the exploding one for this guy. There we go. Bonk. Followed by... bonk. There. The last wave is approaching.
Final wave.
Probably just gonna throw this right up here after I know that all the zombies that are gonna walk on have arrived. Yep. This should do it. Yep. There we go. Oh, the potato mine. Spud mine, potato mine, Bloom and Doom Seed Co. I forget the name of this. It is just potato mine. Okay. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Man, I seem to remember normally putting these guys behind walnuts. Oh, and that's why. It's because of the jousting zombies, the ones with the javelins. So you saw another type of zombie over on the right-hand side. That zombie specifically is a pole vaulting zombie. They will leap over the first plant that they come across. So normally I place down a walnut to prevent the zombies from getting too close, and also then place a potato mine behind it. So if any pole vaulter zombies jump over my walnut, they immediately hit something that that automatically defeats them, which is good. Okay, now we need to buy a one of our pea shooters. So that's what we're buying now. Yep. Okay, he should be defeated before he even gets a nibble out of the pea shooter. So that's good. Okay, we need another pea shooter, but I think we're gonna try to get a sunflower first. Okay. Yeah, the next thing we buy will be a pea shooter. Just right there, just to make sure. I'm really hoping that the next zombie comes on one of these 2 lines as well, just so that we can kind of conserve our funds towards setting up the economy of sun. But we'll see. Nope. Okay. I just rather not worry about that, especially since I was waiting for the sunflower to recharge anyway. Okay. Soon, I'm going to be able to start a 3rd line of sunflowers. Actually, let's just do that now. Yeah. Place that one there. Then I should probably start getting a walnut ready to go. Hey, Lily. Hello, hello. Okay. If any of you haven't seen this game before, this is Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies is sort of like a tower defense survival sort of thing. Zombies are coming in from the right-hand side of our map over here with the intention of eating our brains. Oh, dang it. I think I put that down way too soon. Oh, well. It stopped him in place for a little bit. That's what mattered. Yeah. This is a really fun game. I really do enjoy Plants vs. Zombies. Highly recommend it for anyone that hasn't played it before. The annoying thing is, if you play it on PC, apparently there's no way to up the resolution of stuff. So it's, like, the graphics are pretty meh. And you can even tell, like, I have it sort of scrolled down to this smaller size, and it's still not really performing all that well. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll deal with it. Okay, we will survive this. He's gonna get a nibble or 2 out of him. Yep, there we go. Oh, perfect. Hold on. Let's place that 2 away, see if that works. Nope, I don't think I gave the potato mine enough time. No! Oh well. Place down another pea shooter over there. Let's start to get another walnut somewhere, I guess. It's very nice that all of our javelin guys came in on the top line. Let's prepare a walnut. Okay, wherever a javelin guy comes in, that's where the walnut's going. Here. Okay. Nice and easy. I'm thinking, let's place the cherry bomb right here. There we go. Hey. Ah. Hello, hello. All right, this is a fun one. This ice plant allows for us to be able to slow down any enemies that approach. That's really helpful whenever we are trying to make sure that some of those faster zombies, like the javelin one especially, gets a little bit more slowed in its track. Really helps also for the ones that have additional defenses, like the conehead zombies, right? Okay, here we go. So, ooh, deep question here says, if you had a side hustle, what would it be? So I do technically have 2 side hustles. Side hustles, by the way, if you don't know what those are, it's the idea of getting a job on the side that you, I'll just place that down. That should probably work. Give it 3.5 squares. Side hustles are jobs you normally have on the side as, sometimes they're money-making schemes. Sometimes they're just, like, side jobs that you have because you need the extra money. And it's, yeah. I have side hustles, technically. Oh, I got the achievement unlocked of Spadow. Oh, you saw that because of, the fact that I have it just showing my screen. Yeah. Well, there you go. So, my side hustles, I have 2 different side hustles, technically, I guess. First side hustle is, this. It's not technically normally making money, except whenever I get some very kind people, that get it in their minds that they should donate a bunch of, like, tips and stuff like that. But even then, the money just generally goes to pay for stuff here, so it's... I'm hesitant to call it a side hustle when it's a side hustle that only pays for itself. It doesn't pay for anything else. But that's fine. I'm gonna just place that down, and hopefully I don't regret it. Oh no, that was actually a good placement. But, the other sort of thing. Can I speak Indonesian? Unfortunately not. I wish I could. Yeah, gosh. Indonesia is not a place that I have, it's not a place that I visited. It's not a place that I've even heard the language of a lot. Probably the most experience that I have with Indonesia is, on Google Maps. Not Google Maps. With the game, gosh. Not Google Maps. What is it? It's not MapQuest. What is it? It's the game specifically where you get placed somewhere on the world and you're trying to find where in the world you are. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's not MapQuest. It's not Google Maps. It's something... Oh, gosh. I feel so silly now. I can't remember the name of it. It's the game where you're trying to figure out where in the world you are based off of only, like, being dropped in... GeoGuessr! Oh my goodness. I could not remember the name GeoGuessr. How annoying is that? You ate my sunflower. How dare you? Now I just have to replace it. Okay. Yes, so the most that I think I've ever done interacting with Indonesia is I think that I've once or twice guessed them on GeoGuessr. But the thing is, I'm not even sure that Indonesia has locations on GeoGuessr. I'm not searching on it because it's been quite a while since I've played GeoGuessr before, but I'm pretty sure that Indonesia doesn't have like a GeoGuessr section. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, we're just placing down some extra stuff here. I'm imagining we're about to get a vaulting zombie either here or here. Notice, though, that there are 2 waves to this one. So we're not going to be done just with this guy. Okay, we'll place him there. Place another snow pea up there. You think they do? Okay, well, there you go. I wish I could answer for sure. So sorry, Lily. Here, hold on. The thing is, like, I also can't click out of this tab, because when I click out of this tab, it completely minimizes the game and stops the music and everything. So you would just, like, be looking at my desktop while I attempted to type something in on Google Translate. Which I don't think would be too interesting for many of y'all. Okay. Let's place that down there. I think that we're just about good. Okay, let's go for a deeper question. Lily from Indonesia. I'm pretty sure I know the whole reason you found my channel in the first place. So, back in June or July, one of the HoloLive VTubers from Indonesia was having their, like, farewell stream where they were saying goodbye to everyone. It was their graduation, right? Or whatever it is, whenever one of the HoloLive VTubers ends up moving on from that career choice, right? And that day was the day that I came back from vacation, and I streamed, gosh, what's it called? Power Wash Simulator. I streamed Power Wash Simulator, and on that day, the HoloLive talents were also playing Power Wash Simulator. So all of a sudden, I got, like, a rather sizable number of people all joining my channel at the same time, because the HoloLive stream ended, and mine was one of the recommended ones of, like, oh, you really liked watching a Power Wash Simulator, where here's this other random guy who started up, and he's playing it too, so why don't you go watch him? It was a surprising number of people all, like, joined the chat at the same time. And I feel like it was from there that we had some of our Indonesian audience come in. Gosh, I can't remember the names of them. I don't remember the names of the HoloLive Indonesian talents. Yeah, just go watch this random teacher. That's very much what it felt like. Okay, here we go. Oh, this guy's actually really good to have as well, right behind a walnut. Because of the fact that, yeah, devours a zombie whole, but it's vulnerable while chewing. Yeah, so you can't have it just in the front line because then it will get eaten. Ah, okay, yep, see buckethead zombies? Buckethead zombies require so much damage to take out that it's better to just either throw a cherry bomb on them right away, or it's better to put down a walnut and a chomper plant right behind them. You don't understand what this is talking about. So sorry. So I have a deeper question of, what is your favorite family tradition? What is your favorite family tradition? I think one of my favorite family traditions is actually, it's a tradition that I wish that I was able to perform more often. So my extended family members have a game that we play anytime there's like a family reunion or anything like that. It's ultimate croquet. For those of you that don't know what croquet is, you probably have actually seen it before in some type of American media, and you just didn't know that it's called croquet. So what croquet is it's these balls that are about this large. You have a wooden mallet, so just like a giant hammer on the end of a stick. And your goal is you are going to use this mallet to hit the ball through little wickets, which are just like white wire gates, archways. So the goal is hit the croquet ball through the wicket, and like basically follow this sort of like this maze pattern, going all the way down a lawn through as many of these wickets as you possibly can, right? Oh gosh. Oh no, I have no clue what you just said there. Hopefully it's a kind thing. I saw my name in there. Kita berbikarte bang bagaimana streamer. Gosh. I feel like I'm butchering the language, and I'm so sorry for anyone who actually speaks Indonesian. Mainkan game yang sama dengan MrM dan berakhir dari YouTube merekomendasikan MrM untuk ditonton pemirsa. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I have no clue how to pronounce any of that. That's so cool. I love seeing other languages at work. You know, because I speak Finnish fluently, right? And so that's another language where it's like, not a lot of people speak Finnish. So it's definitely one of those languages where I always feel really unique whenever I'm like, yeah, I'm able to say, yeah, I speak Finnish to people. I don't get to use Finnish all that often, but I do like being able to say, yes, I speak Finnish. It's really fun for me. Okay, I probably should have made one of these actually be a line of the snow peas instead, but it is what it is, you know, kind of like 20/20 hindsight sort of thing. Senang saya Semeliani Teman saya. I have no clue what I'm saying. I'm almost certain I'm not pronouncing it correctly either. Okay, we are making good progress on the economy right now. Oh, final wave. Okay, wait, that was a lot more than I thought. I mean, that happened a lot faster than I thought. Oh, it's just because we had buckethead zombies. Like, that's the whole reason why. Okay. That's why it's a faster level. Huh? Apparently, what was said didn't quite make sense. Probably because of me. So sorry. Oh, that's right. These guys fire twice as fast. Okay. We're gonna figure this out eventually. Okay. Repeater. So, another deeper question here. What was a misfortune you experienced that turned into an opportunity? What was a misfortune you experienced that turned into an opportunity? Huh. The reason why I'm kind of thinking about that one is, okay, I didn't even place down any snow peas. Let's just get repeaters, I guess. Or let's just drop the cherry bomb. You know, let's not worry about a cherry bomb. Let's just get these guys. That'll do. Okay, so the main reason why that question is so confusing for me, like, why it is that, or what sort of misfortune turned into an opportunity for me. I don't know. I feel like I'm very, very lucky, and I don't run into too many misfortunes in my life. Again, that's not something where it's like, oh, skill. I've managed to avoid so many things that could be difficult. Aren't I, you know, hashtag blessed, hashtag humble, right? So, like, that sort of thing. Right? Like, I'm not trying to say that it's, oh, because of my efforts, I haven't had to worry as much. Like, that's definitely not the case. It is just luck of the draw sort of thing. But but yeah, I haven't had too many times where it's like, oh, I feel like this has been like a horrible event. That thankfully had like a silver lining somewhere. I don't know. I guess, I suppose that there have probably been times where it's like, there's some activity that I wanted to go on or something like that, or maybe some group of friends that I wanted to hang out with that, that I wasn't able to hang out with them, and then it ended up being like a good thing in the end. I'm almost certain something like that has probably happened before, where it's like, oh, things just like kind of escalated and got out of hand, and I don't know. I feel like that might have happened, but I legitimately can't say for sure whether I've had a scenario like that happen or not. I don't know. Okay, our goal is to get a repeater right here. Repeater, there we go. We're also going to put more sunflowers down, mostly just so that they can get us, again, another line of passive income. Most likely, by the end, we're going to end up deleting them, uprooting them, and replacing them with snow peas. But I would like for us to be able to get quite a bit of money here. Fun. Suddenly I'm glad YouTube allows you to make the stream a voice so I can watch and translate at the same time. Oh, you're saying, like, make the stream like a little box in the corner? Yeah. That is kind of nice. I hadn't even thought about the benefit of that. Okay. Good so far. Yeah, look at this. We actually have like a really good source of income coming in. I'm gonna set up another line of sunflowers here, so we can definitely get like all the sun that we possibly need. Start getting some of those snow peas down. Oh, hey, look at that! Vitor Suarez subscribed to the channel, and it went ahead and showed my my little medallion thing. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. So it's gonna be a little bit chaotic. Oh gosh. Because I am trying to, you know, go through these different waves of challenges and stuff like that, while also talking to people. I think it's gonna work out fine. I'm slowly moving back my line of sunflowers to get a line of snow peas down. I feel that'll help as well. If we end up having a dangerous situation, yep, like this, I think he still eats. Yeah. Oh, never mind. He didn't eat him. Uh-oh. There. Slow down. I thought that the chomper guy was still going to be able to eat him. I guess not. It's okay. I can't speak English. So sorry, Lily. I hope that you're still feeling welcome here regardless. Okay, let's place another guy right down over there. If you ever need a translation, I'm happy to help. I have a Greek friend who doesn't fully understand English. Ah. That makes sense then. Why you'd be so quick on the translate button. So you do this often. Got it. Okay. Let's place that down. Should we place another line of repeaters? Let's do that. Let's also get a chomper over here, because why not, right? I'm waiting for another wallflower to be able to be built. Get rid of you, place you down. I think our chomper's gonna survive. He did! Look at that. There. Wallflower. Place you there. It's not a wallflower, it's a walnut. I keep on calling it a wallflower, though. There. Okay, he's gonna leap over that. I'm a little concerned for my dude. Oh, there we go. Yes! It worked out. It worked out so well. Okay, let's place a repeater up there to take care of the buckethead zombie. And I think this will be the end of it. First the shrine, now the wallflower. Yep, you're right. I just can't speak. Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Every time you hit the 10th level, it's the last level in a certain world, and you go ahead and get something like that, like a note.
Hello. We are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies.
Fun. Okay. Let's pick something to answer. This is just a short one. What's your favorite type of cheese? Extra sharp or just sharp? Honestly, probably just sharp. Sharp cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar cheese is just good. It's nice. Do you prefer working on-site or working remotely? Okay, we can talk about that for a bit. That'll work well. So, when we talk about working on-site or remotely, remember again that I'm a teacher, right? I have had experience with both. I've had experience with needing to go ahead and, I've had experience with needing to teach remote classes because of the fact that, you know, in like the school year 2020 to 2021, our school actually had a very interesting way of approaching the solution of like, oh, like how are we going to address, the, like having, yeah, exactly, having people in person and having people also be potentially doing virtual classes during this time, right? Yeah, those days. The 2 in person and the 3 virtual. Yeah. So what's being talked about here is the fact that we had basically an A-B schedule is what they called it. So it was an A-B schedule because the kids were divided into 2 different groups, A group, B group. The A group and the B group each had different days that they were asked to show up to school. The A group would show up Monday and Tuesday and then be at home doing virtual school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. B group would instead show up only for Thursday and Friday, and they would be at home during virtual school on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So basically, yeah, everyone was home Wednesday, and while everyone was home Wednesday, the teachers would still be teaching. Like, just because there wasn't a school classroom, like, just because there weren't students in the classroom didn't mean that they went and canceled school that day. It was still very much, they had a responsibility to do. The teachers had to show up, had to prepare lessons and things like that for this virtual day as well. It's just that that's also days that we would have, like, a lot of extra instruction. We'd be doing sort of check-ins with the teachers of like, hey, have you managed to like write up so many virtual lessons for this period of time? Yeah, America. But yeah, so I actually, to be completely honest, I actually really thought that the AB schedule had some potential. It was very interesting how how it set things up for some students to be able to, some students that wanted to stay home basically all the time, they had the potential to do that. Not exactly the most easily, but it was there as a choice for them. If they wanted to be just strictly virtual, they could rely on our virtual academy. If they were concerned at all about the state of the world, like I was, then there were ways for them to be able to limit how often they went out into public schooling area. Are we from America? Yep, America.
America. Capital M, capital apostrophe. America.
But yeah, so I will say, as much as it maybe wasn't helpful for students trying to learn the math that I was teaching at the time, right? Like, I was a math teacher when this was happening, and I'm sure that it was not the easiest for some students to try to learn their math lessons just virtually. Like, I get that. That makes sense to me. It's very difficult sometimes to only rely on basically the spoken word, detailing like what sort of mathematical principles you need to learn. Okay, I get that. That makes sense to me. I will say this: as a teacher, I do think that there is a lot of potential in having a day each week where all the students are at home doing stuff virtually, giving the teachers more time to do lesson preparation, to make lesson plans that have some virtual elements to them and some in-person elements to them. Being able to talk and confer more often with the other teachers is also really, really helpful. So if I was teaching multimedia, I think teaching that as a remote class, where it's like, 2 days in person and 3 days virtual, I think that would be amazing. Because it would be this thing of like, okay, you have an hour at home to take pictures, to record things, to do editing, where you don't have to worry about being in the classroom to do these things. You have so many more subjects you can take pictures of, so many ways you can like dress up and things like that. Like, I think that would have been really cool to be a multimedia teacher having this remote plan. But I was a math teacher. So do I like teaching core content? Do I like teaching core content remote? Not as much. Thankfully, Sam W can say is here to say that they were thankful for the videos that I made. And I will say that I think I was pretty good as a math teacher during that time. I don't think that I made a lot of mistakes. I don't think that I let my students down any more than they were already going to feel let down just by the whole situation. I don't think that I contributed to them like feeling overwhelmed. At least I hope not. But I think it could have been a lot of fun to be an elective teacher during that time, where you're just planning all these different ways for the students to do this sort of, photography, video filming, editing, audiobook recording. Like, it would have been so cool to have students doing that at home. Oh yeah, Sam W brings up the fact that it was fun to have Mr. M and the other teacher combine our lesson plans together. We had a day where it was Teach Like a Pirate Day. And we did Battleship, basically. Except it was coordinate plane Battleship, so it wasn't like stand in the squares, it was stand on the intersections. So you'd have to say, like, where are we gonna shoot? We're gonna shoot at 2, -3. And so, you'd go over 2, down 3, and see if there's someone standing there. Yeah. The Battleship was fun. I will tell that story again and again, because it was enjoyable. Okay, here we go. I think we're gonna go for this setup. Oh my goodness, I forgot that there are, oh wait, oh no, I placed that down incorrectly. The puff shroom needs to be like really close. Like there, if I recall correctly. Like, this is the whole reason. Yeah, you meant to highlight like the actual math lessons. That makes sense. You were saying you even liked the Oh, you were right. Your hour did beat mine. I forgot that. But yeah, there were like video lessons and stuff like that where we would combine things and be like, okay, you know, I'll teach this particular like part of the subject, you teach that part of the subject. Have you played any games? Are you saying like, did we play any games in our math classes? There was. This is kind of a funny thing. So there was a I made an Among Us math review template from time to time. Yeah. So basically every time we hit the end of a unit, there was a chance that I would make a review that went off of sort of the format of Among Us with this idea of like, okay, if you go through and answer all the questions correctly, like, you know, first answer is B, the second answer is A, the third answer is B, the fourth answer is D, stuff like that, yeah. So, those, that was just really funny for me. But yeah, so those Among Us reviews that I made, if you answered all the questions correctly, at the very end, you would be told basically who was the imposter off of these sorts of things. Yeah, it was a very funny setup, but I did really like it. It was enjoyable to make. This was when Among Us wasn't quite cringe yet. So it actually felt like I got the students kind of like engaged in and interested in the material and like learning how, at least how to answer like one or two questions that before that they didn't really feel like they were confident on. So they're like, I really need to answer this question. It's just this question I need to answer. Then I think I know who the imposter is. And so they'd get really excited about like, you know, Mr. Multimedia, can you please show me how to answer this? And it was great because that's exactly what you want. As a math teacher, you want your students going, please show me how to understand this. Show me how to answer this. So it was exactly what I needed it to do. And it was great. Oh, this is the final wave, it looks like. Yeah, so you can see from the grave, a lot of these guys sprout up as well. Yeah, it's definitely not a, I'm glad that you had fun with it, but you have to acknowledge at least the fact that as fun as it wasn't the most ideal. Like, it would have been, as a math class, it probably would have been a lot easier to teach just by being there in person together, you guys being able to ask questions whenever you had them rather than feeling like you had to email me or things like that. Yeah, I feel like it still would have been a lot easier and a lot better to teach the class, by, what am I trying to say? To teach the class by being in person. Yeah, it may have been a little bit more boring because we wouldn't have had as many, like, interesting ways of Among Us. A universal language right there is being spoken among us. Yeah. I don't know. I feel as though, in the end, it would have probably been better for all of the students to be in person all the time, and for me to just, like, come up with these sorts of reviews, for us to do, would have been probably better for me to come up with these reviews, just during the course of the normal school year, like still having everyone in person during those times. But we made the most of what we could. And honestly, like, it turned out fine. It turned out well. Yeah, it wasn't like I could do anything else about it. You bring up a very good point. That was the situation. It's not like I could go rogue and say, all right, everyone, show up on class on Wednesday. We're doing this. That would have gotten me fired very quickly. Although I have to say, sadly, there were probably a number of parents that would have been like, yeah, you're rebelling against the system. Because it would make it so that they're... I don't know. The whole thing is weird. But I did enjoy it at the very least. I thought that it was... I thought that we'd made the most of it. And I do feel like a lot of students end up still having a positive learning experience. Sam W said, I ended up with an A, and most of my friends did as well, so it turned out okay. I'm trying to make sure that we have enough sun here. I think we're going to defeat this guy just fine. Okay. We need a third puff shroom down. Right there. Okay, that should defeat him. Fingers crossed, at least. Oh no! Okay. Should I start digging up some of these guys and place down a sunflower instead? I feel like that's the case. Probably should have erased these guys first, now that I think about it. So they're the ones that have been down the shortest amount of time, yeah, which means they're the ones longest away from growing up to that proper size. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Good. We've got a number of these guys up and running now. Let's place down a pea shooter now, so they can actually start attacking from afar. There. Huge amount of sunflowers. Place down a chomper there, because why not? Let's go ahead and get another question to talk about. I think that'll be good for us. Put a pea shooter there. Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't have done that one yet. I did not need that. I needed that. There. Okay. Okay, these guys are all now producing 25s, so that's good. A lot of people at work here. We're gonna just eat that guy like that. Just make it really simple for us. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's move this, place that, place that. Okay. I forgot that the music kind of takes this turn in the nighttime. It's sort of nice. Oh. There's our tornado sirens going off in the background. Okay. Put that down. I'm fully prepared to grab one of these chompers to grab the next bucket guy that we see. Okay. We probably could start erasing one of our lines of sunflowers here, or sunflowers and shrooms, and just placing in the attacking things instead, like more pea shooters and stuff like that. As it is, like, things are going decently fine. Oh boy. Yep, there we go. That made that a lot easier. I'm not sure we could have defeated that guy. I see. Okay, I think I see the conversation that was just had there, but I'm not sure about it, so I'm not going to comment on it. I think we were talking about age. Okay, last wave. I'm gonna put that there. I have a good feeling about that. Oh my goodness, it was traffic cone zombies that popped up. Okay, place down another pea shooter there for sure. Oh, you're talking about sleep. Nice. Okay, I'm just placing these guys here as something that's meant to just stop them long enough. I think they'll make it through. It looks like they'll make it through. Oh, it's midnight for them. Ah. Asking what time it is over there. That checks out. Yeah, about 12 hours apart. Well, happy to provide some midnight entertainment. I think, did we barely hit it? No, I think we're at $710. He said $750 was when he'd sell us something, right? Screen door zombies. Yep, so we need fume shrooms for that, so it will actually hurt him. Okay. I think that's our answer. I think that's our setup. Okay, first we place a sunflower. Right. You may have been tempted to say, oh, if you start out with 50 sun, why don't you place 2 sun shrooms, right? The thing is, we would have to wait for it to load up, right? Oh, Spookcat said, hello, didn't realize you were streaming. Yep, I'm streaming. And they immediately start flagging. You can't see this, gosh. But they're spamming the like, eyes wide face into the chat. 100. Oh boy. There we go. Brains. I think this will do pretty well for us right now. Let's save up for a sunflower. So that's just 2 of these little guys should do it. Yep. I'll do it. The music is good. I really like the music in this game. We just need one tiny little 15 guy. Like a pizzicato. Yeah, it's like they're plucking on it. Yep, you are correct. That is exactly what it sounds like. Okay, I think with 3 guys here, it'll work out well enough. I'm thinking let's still get 3 rows of sun-producing items here. You know what? This time though, yeah, let's try to prioritize getting sunflowers down instead of these little guys. Okay. All right, we've put down a fume shroom. Right next to these guys, yes. Okay, so he starts attacking from 4 away. That's good to know. I was wondering how far away he starts attacking. Okay, good amount of material there for us. What's probably going to end up happening is... oh gosh. I think we're going to start placing pea shooters here. Right? Especially because of things like this, where traffic cone zombies are coming. I think the fume shrooms are going to move up a line to this line here. So, like, I'm going to place one there, for instance. Okay, and that should do it for us. I think this, yeah, this is the setup, I think. This is the setup we're going to go for. Okay. Place another pea shooter there. Gosh, a lot of sun coming in now. That's good. Oh, this is the final one. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Right. Okay, when that guy goes down, we're placing this down. There we go. Now, I'm going to dig this up. I'm going to do the fume shroom so it attacks everyone in this whole area. Yes. Okay. We'll dig up this guy to place down a pea shooter as well. Okay. That was good for us, I think. There's only 1 guy left. Why does... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm seeing this now. Shromo was not a mistype. You get to go see the Mario movie today. Super fun. Why did the traffic cones work as armor if they're shooting at the body? You know what? Yeah, video game logic is the only answer I have for that. Video game logic says that that the traffic cone is somehow giving them more health, and it falls off whenever they're out of that armor. Oh boy.
Hey, you want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you $750.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, save up to 5,000 and we'll be able to buy the 8 slot upgrade. Super nice. Okay, so we're getting this, we're getting this, we're getting this, we're getting this, because there's still screen doors zombies here. We're also going to get a grave buster. I'm thinking this is our setup. Oh, Spook Cat, you enjoy the jersey. So our the rest of our esports jerseys came in yesterday. Only 2 people picked up their jersey though, despite me sending out an email about it. Ah well. I guess they'll just have to worry about getting it next week sometime. But yeah. Okay, this is gonna be the first grave that we bust. So that we're able to actually like plant around it a little more consistently. Sandalvy said, I didn't get one, but that was my choice. Yeah, as long as it was your own choice. I feel bad for the people that did want one and either just, like, never read their emails or their parents told them that, no, you don't need an esports jersey or anything like that, even though you qualified for the state championships, right? Or for the national tournaments with the MSEL, right? Those are the people that I feel bad for, because they had a chance to have, you know, a part of our school history in the making, and it just either wasn't allowed or they weren't cautious enough with making sure that they were on top of all the information that they needed to get, which is just rough if that's the case. By the way, the reason I keep on placing down the puff shrooms as soon as I get them is because since they come in on this timer, right? It's best to just place them down as fast as they come in rather than waiting for only the lines where they're needed. Because in the end, having the sheer numbers of these guys down is going to be more helpful than having half of them down in strategic locations. Spookcat said, my team got in because of luck. Half of our wins were by forfeits. But hey, we take those, right? I'm not sure if we're actually going to take him down in time. I think we might barely. There we go. Okay. Let's place another one of those guys down. They were intimidated. That's the answer. Yes, that's the actual takeaway. The enemies heard of our approach and said, nope, we just don't want to show up today. Uh-oh. That may have been a bad idea. No. Oh, good. Woo. Okay, that could have gone really badly. Yep, look just like pro gamers. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't get overwhelmed. Also, notice how each of these headstones is actually giving us a little bit of money whenever we eat it. I did not remember that was a thing. Yep, they just dipped on out of there. Oh, man. I'm gonna choose to believe that that's what happened each and every time. We still have our Mario Kart tournaments, which is, yeah, what is being referred to. So that's not next Saturday, but the following Saturday, like April 29th is when those are. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, it looks like no one is going to be erupting from the graves during this particular wave, so that's good. Oh gosh. Okay, let's remove this guy, place that guy, place that guy. There we go. That should potentially be enough to take down that incoming dude up there. Yeah, it looks like we're doing fine. Okay. Go ahead and place that down, place that down. Place that guy down. This guy's useless here. Place him down. Okay, yeah, we're doing well now. Tell you what, let's just place that little guy up there. Not because we actually need him up there, but because it's better to get rid of get rid of his javelin before he gets too close. Poor little guy. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. There we go. Okay, now there are gonna be no graves left, which is great. Fantastic. Okay. Once I get this, yep, up all the way. There we go. Oh, and that was perfect, because there's a screen door zombie coming right away. 3 wins. They made it easy on y'all, so I guess thanks to the other teams. Yes, absolutely. I will happily take any and all wins. There was actually, I never talked about this with the people in our groups, but apparently there were some teams in that particular league that were being so toxic that they actually got kicked out of the tournament. Like, we never had to face them. I think it was probably one of the teams, honestly, that we never had to face because they didn't show up someday. That's honestly probably what it was. But yeah, there were people like eliminated from the tournament for being a bad sport. It happened at least once, if not more than that. So yeah, because y'all were such good sports, even whenever things didn't go well, like that's really the whole reason why we made it as far as we did. They make sure to reward everyone that actually was a good set of competitors in the tournament. You're hoping that the Mario Kart teams win championships so I can go to high school saying my middle school had one of the best esports teams. Absolutely. And hope they have fun too. Yeah. I mean, last year we were the state champions in our middle school division of Rocket League. We were the state champions in Rocket League, and then we got 3rd place in nationals, which was really good. So we have had like, you know, we've had success come from our school. Hold on a sec. We're gonna answer another question in the meantime. Okay, what's this one say? Ooh, what was the last thing you confessed to? The last thing you confessed to. I mean, if you want to be extremely literal about it, the last thing I confessed was just barely, where it's the idea of, oh, there were actually people that were eliminated from the league, right? Because I hadn't told anyone that. So, like, technically, I suppose that's the last thing I confessed to. What's the thing before that? I don't normally do things that I need to do confessions on, except for, like, things that I'm kind of just making fun of. Like, I will, sometimes tell a student, like, shh, don't tell anyone I told you this, and it's always like a jokey thing, right? It's not actually like something I'm taking seriously or something they actually need to keep secret, right? Probably the most recent confessions that I made that some people were actually shocked by was whenever I'm like, I actually don't know who that is. Like there was, oh my goodness, I'm gonna show my age here potentially. We were making, in one of my classes, we were making memes because I was showing them how Pixlr works, the program that we use for meme creation. I was showing them how that works. And the way that I show it to the 6th graders for the first time is I say, okay, let's make something kind of chaotic. Let's make something all together. And you know, you'll tell me like what you want in there. Like, do you want Dora the Explorer wearing a Halloween costume of like an angel? Fine, sure, let's do that. Let's make that, right? But I recently had to confess to my 6th graders that I didn't know what a certain TV show was. And it's to the point where I don't remember the name of it either now. It was, gosh. It had some, the main character that they were trying to get from it was this, like, blonde-haired, like, Beach Boy-looking guy, like, surfer dude, but it was, like, all based off of, like, Western things. I want to say it sounded like Hills was in the name of it. I might not be sure about that. Yeah, but making memes with them has been fun, but sometimes I have to be like, I have no clue who in the world you're talking about. You're telling me to put this guy, this actor, into our meme, and I have no clue what they look like. I have no clue if this is gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think, oh, you've been watching like 30 seconds behind? Oops. Gosh, what was it? It was like cowboy-ish sort of setups. Everything was like really golden. There's one like white guy, blonde hair, going like hair down to here-ish. It felt like it was some sort of like teen romance TV show sort of thing. Because there's also like a girl with blonde hair, very much the same. Like everything in the, like all the pictures were like this golden color, basically. So I feel like that's probably the point of the TV show. Okay, wait, yes, that one we do need. There aren't any screen door zombies, but these guys are technically cheaper. Hey, MrM, I have a challenge for you. Uh-oh, okay. Shoot. What? What's the challenge? Ooh. Oh, no. 2 truths and a lie? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm horrible at 2 truths and a lie. I'll take up the challenge, but I can guarantee it's not going to go well for me. There we go. Got a sunflower. Boom. That goes down. That goes down. Yeah. Okay. Shoot. Go ahead and make me regret not having good comprehension skills whenever someone's telling lies. The zombies are coming. Arrgh. Brains. Do I have on... I do, don't I? Do I have on an echoey filter right now? Have you been hearing me super echoey this whole time? I've just realized I don't think I ever turned that off. But it's showing like an echo sound every time I'm talking, and I'm realizing that now. Oh, do I not? Okay. Woo! No echo. All right. Phew. So I had, for funsies, I turned on a filter I have that makes it sound like I'm in an echoey room. I turned that on like last week. Because when you're in Discord, there's a way with certain setups. There's a way to be able to have the sound that normally would be played out to you all whenever I'm streaming, right? So all the like different setups and changes that I've made to my microphone. There's a way of having that be my Discord microphone. So, you know, the filters that I have on there to make my voice sound really nice, or to like eliminate echoey sounds, or to instead go ahead and gosh, what am I trying to say here? Instead go ahead and add in like, you know, these filters of like reverberation and stuff like that. Gosh. There's a way to have that be sorry, I'm very worried about this zombie guy. There, we're gonna place that there and hope for the best. There are ways to have that be your Discord audio instead, which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun that that's a thing that's able to happen. So I thought I maybe had left that on because I was seeing every time my mic audio showed, it also looked like it was taking a long time to go back down again, which normally means that you're hearing an echo. But I'm glad that isn't the case. Okay, I'm gonna read through the 2 truths and a lie in just a little bit. I'm just trying to make sure that I have defended myself well enough here. Okay, here we go. You've had at least 50 pets in the last 2 years. I believe that. I think that's a truth, because I know that you have had a lot of pets, because I remember the blobs in line that we made at the beginning of the year. So I believe that you've had at least 50 pets. I think you've had more than 50 pets. I think you currently have, potentially, high 20s, if not in the 30s. I shouldn't have put that guy away. Oh well. We're going to, when this guy gets eaten, we're going to place another one right down. Yep. Like so. Okay. Get a grave buster, because, yep, they're about to... Oh boy, hopefully I managed to break it down. This was bad. I don't think I'm actually prepared for this, to be honest. I think I potentially am going to lose at least a few things over here. Okay. There, if I place down the pea shooter, I think we might make it. I think we might survive. Okay. Yeah, 2 pea shooters taking care of this scenario, I think we'll be fine. Especially if I go ahead and place 1 down there. Not because he's going to help defeat, but because he will be, yep, fodder. Okay, we won that. We found out also about these guys. I mean about the zombies. The football zombies. Okay, anyway, continuing to read the Spook Cat ones. You've rode in a helicopter with no doors, and you've driven a $300 RC car. I'm thinking it's that you haven't driven a $300 RC car. I'm thinking you've potentially ridden in a helicopter where the doors were open. I'm going to say that that's it. Yeah. I think you're the same sort of... I feel like you're a sort of daredevil kind of person that would at least do that. Oh, yes! Do that at least once. I have never done something like that and probably never will do something like that. But I felt like it could easily be something that you had tried at least once. Oh my goodness, look how many graves there are. Wow. Okay, we're going to have to remember to use Gravebuster here. You're actually gaining like 10 more baby chickens who will be hatching in 5 days. Oh my goodness. I love that. Oh, Spook Cat said your parents had to force you because you're terrified of heights. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. I mean, I guess take it as a compliment that I thought that you were brave and bold enough to go for that sort of thing. Okay, let's place that there. Let's get some more suns down. Before I start worrying about scaredy shrooms, let's get some suns down. Okay, I need to get a Gravebuster soon, but I like I said, I need to get more sun power on the field first. Okay. Alright. Let's, go as much towards sunflower now as we can. You're gonna go insane with the amount of chicken names you know. Nice. Oh, boy. Well, not nice that you're going insane, but... Oh, gosh. Okay, we're gonna place you there. Okay, we're gonna place you there. After you get eaten, we're gonna place a walnut there to make it so that the scaredy shroom isn't scared down. Okay, good. We survived that. Nice. Okay, we need to get... Okay, we need to just focus on sunflowers now. We can't get these sun shrooms anymore. Okay. But that means we also need to start getting some of these graves out. Okay. In order to actually survive this, we have to start getting some of the graves out. We're going to place down a sunflower. The next thing we're getting is a Gravebuster. We're going to place a Gravebuster here. Okay. Nice. Good. It's good for us. I'm going to place a Puff Shroom there. I'm going to place a Scaredy Shroom there. I'm going to place a Gravebuster there, so that I can place something there to help defend against it. Alright, I think we're going to be fine. Yep, look at that. Good for us. Get another sunflower in there. Our next target is to Gravebuster this guy. Okay, because I want to do it before the first wave hits. Baby goats are cuter. I don't feel like I have an opinion on that. Okay. There's a walnut there for you. Enjoy that. Place a Gravebuster. Okay, now we need a Gravebuster here as well. Hopefully nothing comes out of the graves on this first wave. Okay, good. Nothing came out of the grave on the first wave. That's good for us. That's very good for us. Place a second one there. Okay, there's a screen door zombie. So let's go ahead and place our fume shroom there. Get another grave buster down on the only double left. Okay, get another fume shroom down. Get that money. Place that guy. Place you. Okay. Another grave buster. That one in particular, I think, will do a lot. Because that means I can place out some guys a little bit more. Hold on. What's the play here? Start getting a fume shroom there. Go for a grave buster on the top. We need a fume shroom here as well. All in all, baby ducks do cuter things and look cuter. Oh, you know, I think you might be right on that. I really like baby ducks. Okay, we're nearly done with all of our grave busters, which is good. Makes it easier for us to make plans around the final wave if we don't have to worry about grave busters being up and active. Okay. I'm thinking let's get another fume shroom here on the bottom row. In fact, let's start building just a bunch of fume shrooms. Aw. Oh boy. I'm seeing all the funny little stories there. You should make videos and not just do live content. You're totally right. It is actually my goal, starting basically at the end of this year, to do videos and not just live content. And the main reason why I've been holding off on it so long is not because I've, like, not seen the good in doing videos. Like, I know that if I actually wanted my channel to grow, I need to be making videos. I need to be making shorts. I need to be making content that is much, much easier for someone to take in than just streaming, right? Like, that's 100% what I need to be having as a part of my setup if I actually want for the stream to get larger or noticed, or to have an audience population that is beyond just my own students, right? I know that that's the best way to do it, and I know that I need to do that. The reason why I haven't is because I'm planning on doing, like, this data collection sort of thing, right? So it's the idea of, I'm trying to make sure that when I have my broadcasting class happen, not next year anymore, in a future year, yes, exactly. I need to have the data basically to prove, hey, this is how much a channel grows just from streaming, right? Doing nothing else but streaming. So if you think that you can just, like, set up everything once and start streaming and play games just like 3-4 days a week, and that's going to get you an audience, that's not enough, right? I want to be able to have the data to say that is not enough. So that then, you know, next year when I'm going to start making video content instead of just streaming, then I can say, hey, look at how much more the channel can grow from doing these sorts of things instead. Okay, I want to recruit a dancing zombie, so I'm going to grab Hypno Shroom this time, too. There. Actually, yes, in that order. Hypno Shroom and Grave Buster. You could try streaming on multiple platforms, like on Twitch. It's not a bad idea. Streaming to more than one location is also a pretty good way to grow your channel. I might have to consider that, yeah. Because before, I chose YouTube because of the fact that YouTube was the one I was the least familiar with. Like, that's the whole reason why I built up something on YouTube first. Because of the fact that I knew that, oh gosh, I should have placed that here. Oh well. 2020 hindsight. I'm gonna place that there. I think he'll get defeated before he gets eaten. Fingers crossed, at least. Place that down. There, now we're certain that he got defeated before anything got eaten. But yeah, streaming to multiple platforms would be good. The whole reason why I was streaming just to YouTube was because it was the one that I had the least amount of familiarity with. I had already streamed to Twitch before, and it had gone relatively well. But yeah, streaming to YouTube just felt like I would learn more that way and potentially have more credible data with a platform that allows for you to make videos and streams, because Twitch really only does streaming. Like, you can only stream on Twitch. Yes, you can have VODs up that make it so that you have, you know, your content sticks around longer, but that's no different than YouTube saving streams, right? So YouTube has an easier way for people to be able to look back on past videos, right? Oh no. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. He might raise up more guys. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I didn't have a way to stop him because he went on my area where I couldn't place any hypno shrooms to get rid of him. Oh. Tomorrow, can you do a Five Nights at Freddy's stream? Oh no. And people are supporting it in the channel, saying that they'd watch that. It's been on my list for so long. I should probably do it. The thing is, I don't know, like, anything about the rules of it. Like, I've tried to do it before, and it's gone poorly. Oh, wait, this is the final wave? Uh-oh. Okay, okay, Hypno Shroom. There we go. Come on, no, eat that. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Yes! There we go. Okay, there. I think that'll do it. I think we're gonna potentially take out all the guys. Okay, hold on. We're gonna hypnotize him. There we go. Now he's on our side. Hooray! Woo! Okay, let me read through the chats a little bit before I start. Okay. I can share a document about how the game works after some research, depending on which one you play. Easiest is probably 3. Interesting. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll commit to. Just check cams and try to keep sprint trap on at camera 10 or 12. Okay, here's what I'm willing to do. Not tomorrow, because of the fact that it is so, like, last minute. I haven't, like, really done a lot of research into, like, which game would be most interesting to play first. I've only ever played Sister Location a little bit, and that game was difficult to understand how things were working. So yeah, here's what I'm saying. I'm willing to put Five Nights at Freddy's on our next poll of what to play next. Okay, we've already beaten Super Mario Sunshine. I played this because it was next up. So after this stream, I will put up a poll over what to start playing next. The thing is, I'm not going to be able to play on a lot of days next week. So, like, hold on, let me think real quick. I'm not able to play Saturday or Sunday or Monday of next week. So, like, a week from now. So I'm going to be able to play today. I'm going to be able to play Sunday. I'm probably going to be able to play Monday as well. That's not a guarantee, but I'm probably going to be able to play Monday as well. Okay? But those 3 days, I'm not going to be able to play. And then I'm not going to be able to play, the Saturday, Sunday, Monday of this week after our April Day event, basically. And then the following Saturday is also the Mario Kart tournament, so I probably won't be able to stream that day either. Basically, it's going to be a while until I get to do that. Okay, wait. Hold on. Spook Cat. Look at this. In preparation for whenever the DLC of Pokemon does drop, I got one of the Elite Trainer boxes. So yeah, I am prepared to open this up on some future stream, but it's probably gonna, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to keep it until we have, like, the DLC come out, but that's, like, not until, like, the holiday season. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, after stream, I'll go ahead and put out a poll for what we'll play next. And on that poll of what we play next, I will go ahead and put, I'll put Five Nights at Freddy's onto there, and then say something like put in the comments which particular one you want for me to play, right? I won't break it up into multiple ones on the voting list. I'll just make it be that you guys have to kind of like suggest for one. Yeah, if everyone's gonna vote FNAF, then that means that people in the comments are gonna have to tell me which FNAF. So yeah, I imagine that probably FNAF is gonna get the most votes, but I'm sort of hedging my bets ahead of time by saying I'm going to get a lot of advice on what game is a better choice out of all of those. So, let's get the Hypno one. Oh my goodness, there are so many graves here. Yeesh. Okay, see, yeah, Bacon Lord is saying FNAF 2. We'd had Sam saying FNAF 3 is a good choice. I've heard before some people saying that going for the most recent FNAF game is not exactly the truest FNAF experience, but it's one of the best places to start out and get kind of the lore of how things are working and to, like, experience that a little bit more. So, you know, that might end up also getting one. Put Terraria on the poll. You know what? Sure, I'll put Terraria on the poll as well. Because you only get to... Yeah, Security Breach. Thank you. That's the one. Couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, Security Breach also got some votes. I mean, not also got some votes. Security Breach had been recommended to me before as well. Not sure why I put that there. I really shouldn't have. I should be putting more stuff towards sun shrooms. Like this. You've seen too much of that one? Well, there you go. Yeah. You'll bring Color Splash one day if I need it. Very kind of you. Thank you. Okay. I hope this is going to be enough. The issue is that this guy approached on an area where I don't have a lot of ways to attack him leading up to it. Okay, there we go. Man, these guys came early. Okay, this will probably be fine for now. Sunflower here. I think these two will do well enough defending him off. We'll see. Okay, good. Phew! You're home and the service sucks. Rough. I hope you're saying, like, yeah, I was gonna say, I hope you were saying that your phone service, your phone connection, because if you're just saying, nah, I tried to order, like a hamburger 2 hours ago, but my mother won't bring it to me, the service sucks. Like there's some sort of waiter. If that was the case, I was gonna maybe talk down to you a little bit, like, how dare you? How dare you refer to your parents as the service? Your stream quality is block. I mean, also, let's be honest, we're playing a game also that's a little bit lower quality of visuals, so I'm sure that that's not helping much either, right? Okay. We're about to probably get a dancing zombie. I'm just hoping it's gonna be in a location where I can put down a, hypno shroom in their way. Okay. Should do it. Okay. Get a Grave Buster here. Another thing there. Okay, I think that we have a pretty good setup here. Oh, I need to take care of that Grave Buster. I'd forgotten that was even one. Okay. Right, another Grave Buster. Fume Shroom. This is going pretty well, actually, all things considered. Minecraft IRL? Uh-oh. No. Ah, dang it. Good. See, that's why. It's because he can raise up a bunch of spare zombies to all become my allies here, which is very convenient. Okay. You'd never treat your parents like that. I'm at a home decor place called Home. Oh no, I meant to put it there. That's me being silly right there. That's what that is. There we go. That should do it. Oh no, I did not mean to do a scaredy one there. Oops. Well, that's fine. I'm sure I won't regret that. Yeah, so we get to see it's when they're a little less than a square away. Oh no, it got eaten. Who could have seen that happening? Oh, is this the final wave that's coming right now? Okay. No, friend. Friend. You will become a friend. There we go. Easiest way to dismantle them and stop them from doing crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and place a fume shroom here. Just to attack everyone there. Hallelujah. Okay. Final level. Oh, honestly, I think we might just call it after this one. So we'll play this and then call the stream here. Hello. We would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and rain sound? Sincerely, the zombies. Okay, a number of these guys here. Good to know. Okay, we really need to get grave busters going on here fast. Okay, first, fume shroom. Second, puff shroom. Normally I'd like to place a fume shroom there. Doom shroom I know makes a crater. We're gonna hold on to that. If he manages to defeat my fume shroom... Actually, boom, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy placed behind him. Scaredy shroom. Scaredy shroom. There's just enough of them that I'm placing them here. Ooh, I shouldn't have placed it that close. I know that I placed it there because I was like, oh yeah, I gotta remember to place it. And place it closer. Oh gosh, okay. Here we go. That'll be good enough. I think this guy should get defeated in time. Yep. Should. Fingers crossed. We're gonna hold on to the ice shroom now. The doom shroom, I really don't want to use doom shrooms. But I understand if I have to. There we go. Get a grave. Oh, I need to get rid of that grave buster here. I forgot. That grave here potentially is going to be very, very dangerous. Okay. You know how to play the piano? I wish I did. I know how to play like one or two things that I've like taught myself, right? Like left hand and right hand. Like there are a number of Legend of Zelda songs that I taught myself how to play. There. Oh, that defeats everything on the board. It just makes a crater there. That's the only issue, is that you then can't place anything else there for the time being. Like, yeah, you can't plant on craters, see? Yeah. At least the zombies are nice. Yeah, they sent a nice little warning shot. Nice little message that they're coming that way. There. Okay. Actually, it's at the point where a Hypno Shroom is probably a really good choice. There. Put a Hypno Shroom there as well. Okay. Two of these guys. That should do that really well. Grave Busters are very, very nice in this level. Okay, I'll place it there. I'm not exactly the happiest with it being placed there, but it makes sense. The fact that there are 3 graves on this line means I need to delete that as soon as I can. Okay, I'll place it down here because there's 2 graves, just in case something does come up during the wave that's about to happen. Just in case I'm gonna place something here, because that's admittedly my weakest line of defense. Okay, there we go. That was smart. That was smart. We should be happy with that. Okay. We're going to wait. There. And we're gonna freeze, because I do not want this guy. We're gonna do it. I did not want that dancer zombie to end up making a bunch of dudes. Okay, I can't place that there. Good to know. Do a Grave Buster here. Doom Shroom. It's just better to place it there and not have to worry about these guys. Let's do a Grave Buster there. And then freeze everyone. Give us time to go ahead and get some more things down. Gosh, I hate how many Doom Shrooms they've given me. Okay. Boink. Oh no, it didn't get those guys. Really? Okay. That's fine. Place that guy there. Place that guy there. Oh no. Okay, we have to do this. There. That was good though. That was really good. That was well placed. Okay, eat that and go back from whence you came. Have I seen the Mario movie yet? I really need to see it. I really want to see it. But I haven't gone to see it yet, no. I've been told already that there's a, let's say, a musical section in there, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I placed that at the wrong place. Oh boy. Okay, wait. We can salvage this. We can salvage this. There we go. Okay, this is the last wave. Headed this way. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Now, we wait. We wait. We wait. Doom Shroom. We're nearly there. It's this guy. I was gonna say, it's only that guy left. All right. We're going to be ending this stream a little bit early, just by like 10 minutes or so, but that is because we have managed to make it now to level 3. Level 3 World 1, which, if I recall correctly, there are only 5 levels. Pretty sure. Punk. Hold on, Zombitar, make your own zombie. What? What is this? How did I never see this before? When did someone make this a thing? I mean, I feel like we should leave it at normal zombie color, yeah. Hair. Oh, this is good. Hold on. That's good enough, I'd say. Okay, yeah. All right. Facial hair. Probably nothing, right? Although there are some kind of fun ones here. We'll just say nothing. Oh, there's 2 pages of them too. I'm very tempted to do something like that, but we're just gonna say no to that. Good point. Hold on. Maybe something like... Ooh, there we go. Yes. Tidbits. What's this? So like... Oh, like eyebrows and stuff like that. Oh, no. Looks a little angry. Ooh. I think we'll just make him a little sad looking. Oh boy. He's just tired. He and I are both just tired. Oh gosh. I think this might be the best. Hold on. Although I really do like the idea of him having just pirate eye patch somewhere. Let's give him this. I think that's good. Okay, we'll go for that. Clothes-wise, this is just affecting the portrait. Got it. I'm tempted to just do this because it's the normal thing. Yeah, we'll just do this. It's okay, MrM. Our memory gets worse as we age. Hold on now. These are all like earring things. Honestly, the gold teeth might be good. Or maybe just this. I don't even know what this is. Looks like a dog tag of some kind. Maybe not. You know what? Let's just do nothing up for that. Hats, though. This might be good. Oh, yes. Wait, we'll do our due diligence of clicking. Oh, there's a jester hat. There's a wizard hat as well. There's a beanie. Oh my goodness. It either has to be this or this, and I can't tell what. If I do this, then I have to do one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hair, we're changing the hair to make it white. No, black. Yes, there we go. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, people are leaving to go eat lunch. So long. I'm gonna get out of here as well. Yes. Okay, we finished. This is our Zombatar. Finished. Oh, it's just saved to my desktop now. Great. Cool. Okay. We're calling it here. Wait, hold on. Move myself to chatting. Then move myself back to here. Gosh. Thank you all for showing up as much as you did. This was fun to play through. It was a little chaotic to figure out, but we will probably be playing this tonight as well. So from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, so starting in about 6 hours from now, we will also play this. Honestly, we'll probably beat the game. But in just a little bit, I'm also going to put out a poll asking specifically what games we should play next. And explaining the fact that, you know, it's probably going to be a while till I next get to stream very consistently. All right. Well, with that being said, so long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you, leave. Bye.